So man, we got a big treat for you right now. This is probably my least favorite movement of all because it's pretty tough. It really gets your heart rate going, really gonna elicit that metabolic response that we want and get you burning fat quickly, but at a price. It's pretty tough, and it's called the thruster. The thruster is actually, like I said, everything stems back to the squat, so we have to learn how to squat properly with our hip crease below, forcing those knees out, but we're gonna end with a movement overhead, right? And so we have 3 different levels here. We have a beginner level, intermediate level, and advanced level. So regardless of where you're at in life, if you had a hip replacement, you got one in the oven there, like Heather, there's no excuse for you not to be able to do these workouts because they're modified to fit you. So on the thruster, I'm gonna go ahead and have Heather grab the dumbbells. So she's got like really light 10-pound dumbbells. If you don't have any dumbbells at home and you have some like, canned goods or whatever, I mean, you can use the cans, you can use whatever you want there. But for here, if you have a little set of dumbbells here, this is a really, really good progression for Heather. I'm actually gonna have Heather grab the box real quick. And she's gonna grab the box. I actually want her to squat onto the box for these. So she's gonna grab a box or a chair, right, at the house. And so she's gonna go ahead and grab the dumbbells, and just like we showed the squat a couple segments ago, she's gonna go ahead and get that box to where she's actually gonna be hip crease below parallel. She's gonna get those weights up, and she's gonna do a squat. So go ahead and come on down, and then explode up. And as she explodes up, you're gonna see those dumbbells come above her head, arms locked out, her head's peeking through. So hit a couple of those. As you can see, her knees are driving out, pressing up, coming back down, and then back up. She's driving through her heels. Notice how she gets set, right? And then comes back down and then explodes up, right? So set yourself, get yourself in a good position, and that way we reduce the injury. Awesome. Now we're gonna come over to Andy. Andy's got kettlebells. So these are actually pretty tough. And the reason why we do these is because just a little bit more stability. Actually, I think, sometimes the kettlebells are actually harder than the barbells at times. But this adds a little bit of stability to the shoulder and proprioception. So he's gonna go ahead and get his feet shoulder width apart. He's gonna screw those heels into the ground, squeeze his butt cheeks. He's gonna go ahead and squat, hip crease below, and then press all the way up. Good. So as soon as you hit that below, come right back up. Hip crease below, pop back up. Beautiful. And you can see Andy's really mobile. He's got really, really good range of motion, so he's able to keep that chest tall. Some of you who don't have that range of motion, you're gonna find yourself crunching forward, and that's where we really gotta work on getting that spine in a stable position. Now we're gonna move on to Jonathan here. He's gonna be in our advanced version. So if you're at CrossFit or if you're somewhere in the gym and you wanna do these thrusters, the biggest thing I want you to notice here is the front rack, right? So notice how he's got that bar up on his shoulders, resting right there on his anterior deltoids. When you have that shoulder in front, so bring that bar to the front a little bit, you're gonna see his thoracic cage kind of caving in. He wants to keep that bar up, but also bring his rib cage down so he's stable, right? And he's gonna kind of go through a thruster with the barbell. So same thing, drive your heels into the ground and then pop all the way up. So all in one motion, all the way down and then explode up. Good, all the way down, hip crease below parallel and then explode up. Good, couple more. Good, Jonathan, show a not below parallel thruster that doesn't count. Back up. So that would be a no rep because you can see his hip crease isn't going below parallel. That's gonna actually cause more damage to the knees because we're not getting those butt and hamstrings to work in. So that's the thruster. Enjoy that one, it's gonna be fun.